Morning, El Camino's Pastor Bruce. This past week, we got an email from my sister-in-law, and she was telling us that our niece, her daughter, was having to pack up and to evacuate. They live over by Oracle, really off right up in the mountains and right up close to the edge. And that was back when the fire was burning. It had switched, the wind had shifted, and so it was burning down again and coming toward them. And so they had to start packing up. They got the notice in the morning and started packing up. And it made me think, man, what do you take? If you've only got a few hours, if suddenly you got the phone call that said, you got to be out of your house and you got to be out of your house now, what would you take? What's really important? I mean, is the furniture really important? I mean, it is, obviously, but is it as important as some other things? For us, I think we would, and probably you too, you take things that couldn't be replaced. You'd take the pictures, you'd take the documents, you'd take things that were meaningful and super important and couldn't be replaced. Usually, that's family stuff, because you can't replace that. This verse from 1 Corinthians chapter 3, while it's talking about the church specifically and the growth and the building up of the church, the context and the words moved beyond just that and got a little more personal under the circumstances. This is from 1 Corinthians chapter 3, and it starts starting in verse 11 and moves on. Here's what it reads. For now no one can lay any foundation other than the one already laid, which is Jesus Christ. If anyone builds on this foundation using gold, silver, costly stones, wood, hay, or straw, their work will be shown for what it is, because the day will bring it to light. It will be revealed with fire, and the fire will test the quality of each person's work. If what has been built survives, the builder will receive reward. If it is burned up, the builder will suffer loss, but yet will be saved, even though only as one escaping through the flames. Just a little too close to home. Made me think, what's really important? Are we building with gold and silver and precious stones? Are we building our lives on things that are valuable and important? Are we building the church with what is essential and important? If it came right down to it, what would you have left? If everything else burned, what survives? What's really important in your life? What would you take if you only had a few minutes' notice? Only what's really important. There are only a few things that survive, and so we build with things that are valuable, things that last, things that can survive, even the fire. Keep building on a strong foundation, the foundation of Jesus Christ. Keep building His church, keep building His kingdom, keep building your lives, your families, on things that will last. See you soon, church. Bye.